Hello boys and girls, hello everybody. That's me, Robbie from EnglishHarmony.com, and I'm still doing my 50 American phrase acquisition mission, and now I'm on the phrase number 28. But this is a little bit peculiar in the sense that this is not a ready-to-go phrase, but it's rather a grammar construct, which is characteristic to the American English. And probably people speak like this in other English-speaking countries, such as the UK, Ireland, Australia, South Africa, and other countries, but I haven't really noticed that. The first instance I came across this particular grammar construct was while reading the Gun series fiction, which is written by the American author Michael Grant. So I'm assuming that it's a typical American thing. So basically, for me personally, it falls under the category of American English. Even though, to be honest with you guys, I don't really draw a distinct line between American and other versions of English. English is English, always. It's the same language, and I don't buy into the myth of American and British being two languages almost, you know. People say that it's a common... Now, what's the saying? There's actually a website separated by a common language or something like that, and then that person obviously makes a point to point out all the differences in expressions and lifestyle and slang and so on and so forth. I would rather focus on what's common between the British, the American English, and all other Englishes, if I can say so. Anyhow, today's grammar construct is go followed by a verb, but omitting the to part, you know. An infinitive form of any verb would be to do something, to go, to see. And this particular phrase contains the word go. Basically, that's the main part, go, and then followed by a word, but you actually omit to. So instead of saying go to see, you say go see, go watch, go do it. You know, let's go do it instead of let's go and do it, or let's go. Well, actually, let's go do it kind of makes sense, you know, but here's a typical example, which I previously, you know, prior to learning this grammar construct, I wouldn't have deemed it correct, you know, but it turns out it's a very valid speech pattern, and it's part of colloquial English, and there's nothing wrong with that. So basically, tonight, I was quite busy, to be honest with you guys. I had to go watch my daughter's concert at school, so please notice, go watch my daughter's concert, not go and watch, or go, well actually and would be, I'm actually wrong. Please, sorry guys, it's not really the to part that you're omitting, but and. So instead of saying, I had to go and watch my daughter's concert, I'm saying, I had to go watch my daughter's concert, or go see my daughter's concert. And then, not then, but actually prior to that, during today, I had to go see my solicitor. Please notice I didn't say go and see my solicitor, but go see my solicitor. And it happened during the day, so basically in the morning I went to work, then I came back into the town, had to go see my solicitor, had to go back to work, but obviously not every time you say the word go, this particular grammar construct can be observed, because in the sentence, I had to go back to work, there's nothing to omit, you know. It's only on particular occasions when it's followed by, actually yes, this is it, please forgive me for beating around the bush and not being able to define clearly what it's all about. It's about omitting the word and. That's what it's all about, you know. Basically, instead of saying go and see something, you say go see something, go watch something, go do something, let's go do it. Instead of let's go and do it, you say let's go my friends, let's go do it, come on, let's go do it, instead of let's go and do it. And I had to go see my solicitor, I had to go watch my daughter's concert, instead of I had to go and see my solicitor, instead of I had to go and watch my daughter's concert. So basically that's what it's about. you just say, and yeah, 3. This is another thing I almost forgot, almost, but not quite, but because I recalled it. I didn't draw blank. It all came back to me, right? The first occasion would be when you're telling a story about your past events. I had to go and see something. I had to go and watch something. I had to go and do something, right? Another category of expressions you can use this go construct in is when you start your sentence by I'll go and then followed by whatever needs to be said. I'll go do it. I'll go see where's my brother. I'll go find out where that order is. If you're at work, that'd be my typical scenario. Someone asks me, have you seen an order belonging to this or that particular customer? And then I would tell them, okay, I'll go see where it's at. It's an offer to help. It's an instantaneous decision, and it's always, well, not always, on most occasions, right? It's the typical future tense, I will, and the short form is obviously I'll go, and then you omit the and part. But obviously if you say and, I'll go and find it, I'll go and see where it's at, it's perfectly fine. What I'm saying, guys, you may as well just omit the and bit. And what you get is not incorrect English, but it's 100% viable, valid speech pattern, and it's used in America all over the place, and as I said, most likely in other countries. It's just that I haven't actually noticed it yet. And the third category, the third type of sentences which should trigger this phrase is let's go. Let's go find it, instead of let's go and find it. Let's go do it. Come on, guys, let's go do it. Stop procrastinating, stop putting it off. It's about time to take action. Let's go do it. Or if you have to find something, then you ask for somebody's help, and you tell them, listen, I'm not going to do it on my own. Let's go find it. Let's go do it together, So basically, that's what it's all about. It's quite simple and straightforward. It's not going to make an awful lot of difference to your fluency, whether you say, I'll go and see where my little sister is, or I'll go see where my little sister is. The difference is not that big, but in case if you're trying to sound a little bit more like an American and you're big into English, you have a thing for English, which means that you're really into the English language and you're trying to improve it constantly, this is just another tiny little thing to bear in mind, that you can omit the word and after the word go in these type of situations. Alright, my friends, thanks for watching the 28th phrase, when I'm gonna do the 29th phrase in the 50 American Phrase Acquisition Mission. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.